What's up, everyone? I am the devastating Just Cause, and this is DJC Game Studios. Welcome to another episode of ODDBALL Names and Electronic Games, which will throw this awesome tune and amazing graphic up. But I have a guest today, so let's cut the stupid graphic. Just kidding, it's not stupid, it's fantastic. But this is my friend, Justin. What's going on? Great to have you here now. Now, my buddy Justin here has an insane toy collection, but the cool thing I wanted to talk to you about was when you were a kid growing up, your parents, when they bought you something, for instance, this is my favorite, a G.I. Joe aircraft carrier.
Yep.
So Christmas morning, hey, I'm excited, I got the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier.
I think it was a birthday.
Or birthday.
Yeah, birthday.
But they also bought a separate one, kept it in a box, and stored it away.
Yeah, my mom, growing up, she always had these Barbie dolls that had real eyelashes. And she was like, these are so awesome. And then when she got older, she realized that these Barbies were worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And she had cut their hair and did all this stuff.
Oh, wow.
So she decided that for us kids, my sister and I, whenever they bought really cool stuff, they would buy a second one and they'd throw it up in the attic. So yeah, there's probably a gold mine up in the attic.
So you got copies of probably lots of different toys.
Voltron.
Transformers?
Transformers.
So you probably got like an Optimus Prime and a Megatron, and like what did you have as far as Transformers?
Always had like these smaller, more plasticky ones. Never the big hardcore die-cast.
So you had more like the Bumblebees
the GoBots.
and GoBot. But GoBots are going. I was just talking about GoBots on this channel. Like that's another thing I want to try to reconnect with and rebuy. But like a Psy-Kill is worth. It's like $100 to get a Psy-Kill now in decent shape. Couple hundred if you want to get them in package.
And the weird thing is that GoBots compared to Transformers just seemed like they were the Kmart version of. So
and they the sad thing about poor GoBots is they came out first and then Transformers crushed them. And the funny thing now though is that Hasbro owns GoBots now. They own GoBots and Transformers. So I was really hoping, and I think they may have done a couple lines and crossed them into a couple universes.
I think in the movies they had the GoBots in there with the Autobots.
Yeah.
A few things.
But yeah, because I'd love to see like the Guardians and the Autobots, and then what was Psy-Kill or the Renegades?
Yeah, Renegades.
The Renegades, man. I used to have Now, did you have the GoBot Command Center that opened up? I used to have that. It had the thing, and you hit the eyes like.
One of the coolest things.
It looked like a friggin' walker from Star Wars.
One of the coolest, biggest toys I had was a Voltron remote control.
Oh, I always wanted one of those. He used to stand.
He was like this tall, and you could like wheel him around the house. One of the coolest things ever. So I'm
throw a beer on him.
Yeah, like in
Rocky
Rocky 4.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
So I know there's toys up in the attic, but I also think that some of them from things from weather, from like my parents' roof started leaking a few years ago. They had to redo the roof, so I know there was some stuff that was in the attic that was tossed out because it was just ruined, and from like just heat. So I don't know how much of it actually survived.
Oh, that's sad then. You need to. I would just, dude. You should go up there and whatever stuff that's still in. I mean, I'm sure it was put in some sort of bags or something. Hopefully, garbage bags or plastic.
Nope, just in the boxes. I've been up in there in the attic and seen they're just. You
should go through it. You really should bring some up and open it up here on the show, or at least show us something boxed. It would be amazing.
A lot of my Star Wars stuff because I keep that on my own. So that's gonna be what's gonna be expensive next. But
even the Black Edition figures, the
6-inch tall ones.
Yeah, the ones that came out when Force Awakens came out. Like I got like 5 of those. I got Han Solo. I got Kylo Ren and a couple of, and they were already like quadruple their money. You know.
Yeah, some of them are. There's some that later down the road, the ones or the characters that people weren't fond of.
Right.
Those ones later down the road are going to be worth a lot of money because you can walk into a Target or a Meijer and still see those action figures on the shelf. So that's something where those action figures are
Yeah.
going to be worth a lot of money because of their rarity.
Well,
And plus, Hasbro's been like dumping them off. There's videos online where you can see Hasbro will take all the toys that they can't sell from
Right.
the new trilogies,
Yeah.
and they're just shoving them into shredders and shredding all these
Oh,
brand new toys because they can't sell them. So a lot of the newer trilogy stuff will probably be pretty pricey.
Man, I really want to get back in. Like, obviously, I'm starting some He-Man, the Master Universe. See, my thing is when I was growing up, and after I got older, and I did beat the crap out of my toys, and I'd take them apart and make them get injuries and take their arms off, pop their heads off, you know. But, like, you know, it wasn't something that couldn't snap. Like, even He-Man's arms all snapped back together. It was just fun to interchange a blue arm to a green arm, to, you know. But my mom would go through, and she saw, that's broken. Sure, think it's broken. She'd pull it out of I had a little wooden toy chest in my basement, and she'd just start throwing stuff out, to the point where everything eventually got thrown out. Everything I ever owned, all my G.I. Joes, all my He-Man. My only thing I still have is an original Castle Grayskull, which is still over here. My Robo-Force. Not that they were that... These are not that sought after. I got them for pretty cheap. They're like the most obscure toy in the world. Wow, you're pretty short over there. Let me come down to your level. As far as it goes.
That's actually it's not too bad.
Anyways, just wanted to say we're making this a two-parter. So.
I'll sit up here. This way, it's like it
Oh.
doesn't do anything. Oh crap! I want to hit that stuff.
Ah, the turbo graphics.
Friendship over.
Look for the next episode soon. It's a two-parter. So please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll see you for part 2.
They're somewhere up here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I got no clue there. I'm just keep looking at myself in the TV.
See you later. Yeah, I think it's totally normal to play robots.
40-year-old men should play with these.
Oh, I forgot to turn the camera off.